Do you hear that? That is the sound of every top Warno player in the game cheating. And they've been cheating basically since the game came out. It might have taken a couple of weeks for this to catch on. What am I talking about here? So this works in ranked, it works in multiplayer. I'm just showing you in single player. It works in multiplayer, you can try it. Basically, I can't see the enemies, but I know exactly where they are. And that's very, very useful. For example, if we hear a helicopter, we can send a plane to kill it. On a map like Vertigo, you can attack all on the left, all on the right, or do a mixed deployment. And just by sticking your face in the ground, you can see the enemy's units. You know where his helicopters are going. You know where his planes are going. And it's a big problem. I speak with some authority on this topic. I do it all the time. It gives me a huge advantage. And I'll now just show you a quick video of that in action in a top level game. Alright, so I'm going to listen in, because I think that he's going to listen in. That's a plane. Yeah, he's definitely listening in, bro. He's coming straight from my helicopter. That's okay, I'm listening in too. I'm forced to do so. I'm forced to do so. I don't have a choice. That's weird. I thought... Yeah, so there are two planes. So... we managed to catch that one out, and now we're just 1v2ing, basically. So, that was good shit. Good shit right there. Oh, no, 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 no. NATO boy moment. What? So, yeah. So he's ranked 53 on the ladder, and he has 1,000 games. I'm ranked 18th, and I have about 900 games. So we're very similar players. So I hope that was insightful. And it's worth noting that every unit in the game makes a different sound. So once you become pretty good at cheating, you can tell that that is the sound of a TATBV. That is the sound of a BMP-2. That is the sound of a helicopter rush. And once you get good enough, you can even tell which helicopters are in the rush. And do you understand what I'm getting at here? You know what the enemy's going to do without seeing him. If you've ever been playing a 10v10 and you wonder why units that have never been spotted just start exploding to artillery, this is why. If you ever start off with a helicopter at the start of the game and the enemy jet just seems to come in straight away and kill it, this is why. Everybody is cheating. So I've brought in an expert at cheating, Lathans, and basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to deploy all my units, and then he is going to try and guess my deployment, and I think that'll be pretty interesting. Okay, so here I am in-game against Lathans, a master listener. And, oh yeah, I guess if I say this to you, then you'll know what the deployment is. So you're going to stop hearing me now. We've gone for he can't hear me anymore. We've gone for a very standard 39Y deployment on this map. So basically you open SU-25, SU-27 ASF, 2 AA helicopters, it used to be 3, and a recon helicopter, which will start further forwards. And then we're going to back that up with some Razvedka Saperi. One of them's going to go to Charlie. And behind that, we've got 3 BMP-2s, which might be a bit unorthodox, but that's our normal. And then on the left side is relatively normal. On the left side, we've got some Razvedka, some BRDM-2s, some Motorstrelky Metis. And as I've said, he does not know what I am deploying. All I told him was I'm going to do a few different deployments, and you have to guess. So he does not know. And we'll throw in a Bryu, so why not? Alright, I'm ready.
Let's go.
So we're going to wait for him to guess. So yeah, just guess, and keep in mind that your left is my right.
Yeah, forward deploy in BTRs.
That's correct.
The right side.
So that's my right.
Truck on the left side.
That is correct. This is a truck. KPV. I wonder how long it'll take him to spot the helicopter.
2 IFVs.
Three BMP2s.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you have one T80BV.
No, that's actually a Barusa.
Bruiser, oh.
Yeah, so that's next to the BMP2s.
Yeah.
And we sent the plane
You have
out
one
now.
plane and you have a helicopter.
Um,
On the left side, what more do you got?
so I don't know if he knows about the A10 yet, and he might have
Is
missed
it
the
Estrella
helicopters.
10 on the left?
It is a BTR-60 PB with a motor stroke Metis in it. And you got the SU-27. There was an SU-25 behind, but I didn't send it out, so I guess you can't guess something if it's not there. And for the helicopters, there were 3 instead of 1. But it was pretty close. I mean, you basically got everything. It was just the quantities. And, you know, sometimes you got the name of the unit wrong, but you knew where everything was. So that was like a, I don't know, like an 80% guess rate or something. So let's try it again, and I'll open something else. Right, so we're back on Vertigo Duel again. I'm on the same side again, and this time I'm trying a different deployment to just show you what I'm on about the fact that he, from knowing my deployment, he gets a lot of information and he knows how to react. So instead of, this is another popular way of doing things, instead of going hard on Dmitrian Center with the helicopters and the planes and stuff, we're going to be opening heavy on the left. So we've got 2 BRDM2s here. In fact, I think this is a better road. I think that's a better road. And they're just our recon. Behind that, we've got 2 T-80BVs, an Igla, and some BMP2s and a mortar, and a supply, and then a Cub or a Briusa, and the supply will be going with them. So we'll see if he can guess what these are. But yeah, I'd be very interested to know if he can distinguish between the mortar and so on, and if he gets the quantities right. But I'm sure you're getting the point by now. Okay, I'm ready. I guess you don't have to do anything, so...
Hey, I need to place my camera at the ground.
Yeah. Right, so we'll let him guess again. Give him a few seconds to figure out what's going on.
1 recon chopper.
That's correct. So you got that. And it'll take him
Most
longer
of your
to get...
forces on the left.
That's correct. So he knows that I'm going heavy for Anna already. And then his first minute income, he can react to that.
Right.
No,
you don't.
Well, he missed these. He missed these.
A lot of...
He missed our
You're using the middle road, actually.
I am, yeah.
That's why I'm confused.
A couple of them are on the middle road, yeah.
Yeah. I can hear IFVs again.
That's correct.
4?
3 and some other things.
There's something making the truck noise. I can't distinguish what it is, but it's not an IFV.
Yeah, so that's an Igla, a UAZ Igla.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically everything. The only thing you missed was I had 3 Razvedka Saperi going to the towns on my right. The things in the middle were...
I couldn't hear them.
They were forward deployed. They're on the same road.
Yeah, but on the far right.
My far right road, yeah. And then the IFVs were 3 BMP2s, 2 T-80BVs, and a mortar.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, you got the general gist of it. You could tell immediately that I didn't have much on the right in Dmitrian Center, and that I'm going heavy for Anna. So your first couple points income now, you know, we've had the first one, here comes the second one, then you can send them all to Anna, and it can get there before I attack. So we'll try one more, but I think we're getting the point now. Right, so something that's been revealed through our extensive testing that's happening right now is that actually it's harder to guess the Soviet sounds than it is the American sounds, because the NATO equipment tends to all have different sounds, whereas the Soviet ones, not so much. So this time we're going to do a quintessential classic, which you should see a lot in your games. This will happen to you every so often, and we'll see if he can predict the Helo rush on Delta. And we'll get an ACAV. To be honest, we can't really afford many things. So, yeah, we'll we're going very heavy on the. To be honest, this wouldn't be an optimum deployment with that ACAV. You'd want something on Bravo, preferably something with AT. So I'll get dismounted troopers back here. We'll see if he can knows it's a Humvee. He'll know it's a car or something. And he didn't have any training. I just said, "Hey, you free? I want to try something," and he was like, "Yeah, okay." So we haven't prepared for this, and we'll see if he guesses. Well, to be honest, it's I think Scout's probably best, and we'll get a Marder because that's probably got a pretty quintessential sound. So, and we'll get a Unimog supply. See if he can guess that. And everybody's passed. All right, I'm ready. So we'll send all these out at the start because otherwise he won't be able to hear them in time. And yeah, we'll do that.
F-16.
That's correct.
2 choppers.
Wow. It's 3 choppers.
Oh, more choppers.
Yeah.
There's one ahead of the others.
That is correct.
There's A-10.
That is correct.
And
like we said, he's...
a truck of some sort on the left side, probably a Bradley.
It is a Humvee Scout.
Humvee Scout.
So you got the A10, but because I started with them both together...
And there's the Sea Knight, or the, what is it called? The Cobra variant.
That's... Yeah, what? So you can tell the difference between the Sea Knight and the regular Cobra?
Yeah.
Oh, they have different sounds. So there you go. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, so you basically got almost everything. So there was the only things you missed were there was some dismounted troopers in Humvees behind the scouts on my left. There was a Unimog supply, and there was a Marder right at the back. But you basically got all of it. Yeah, so I hope this gives you a quick rundown, and I hope it lets you know that basically all the pros are cheating.
Easy.
Yeah. And yeah, thanks for your help.